Well, hey folks, Abby from Colorado Mountain Living, taking a seat outside here on the deck. It was sunny just like a few minutes ago, but I have to tell you, we're getting some crazy weather again. I think April's gonna go out with a bang. Actually, I just got back. Me and Vigo just got back from town. Vigo had to go to the vet. No problems, just a checkup. So he had to get his checkup and his allergy shot. And anyway, he's hanging out on the deck right now. But we've had our mild weather this week. You can see behind me a lot of that snow melted again. We're in that freeze and thaw cycle, or should I say snow and melt cycle in April. It just seems to be snow melt, snow melt. And really, I really think this is the snowiest April we've ever had. Now, I'm only speaking for the last 3 or 4 years. In fact, when we looked at our property 5 years ago, it was snowed in because they had gotten a big snowstorm at the end of April. So I remember we had to snowshoe looking at properties. But the last 3 years, the last 3 winters, it hasn't been snowy here, at least not in April. I know in the last video, I kind of did that little compilation about snowstorms every single year in the spring, but more than just a storm, we've had pretty much constant snow cover. In other words, the trails in the woods have not been bare. They've been snowpacked for the entire month. I think it was that right at the end of March, we had some melting going on right into the first couple of days of April. And then that weekend in April, we got that big storm. And then we've had big snowfalls ever since, every single week. So we're getting our last one tomorrow. No, tonight. Oh my gosh, tonight. You guys, it's going to be a big one. Like it says, 8 to 12 inches tonight of snow. So earlier when I brought Vigo to the vet, it was actually raining in town. And I had left here, I don't know, it was like about noon or something, but I left here and it was like starting to have snowflakes. And I thought, oh, the snow's coming. And I'm getting down, well, as soon as I get down a road, I think that's like a 500-foot elevation drop. When I get out to the main road, it was raining. And then get back home after Vigo's appointment, and then the sun was out and it was 57 degrees. And so anyway, that's the way it goes up here in the spring. So I kind of, just a couple days ago, the bees were out and finally all the snow is melted by the beehives. But all that dirt is exposed now. Look at all the dirt on the ground and all the branches. I was looking back at some old videos and it looked like, was it a year ago or 2 years ago, this week I was building that stick fence. I haven't been able to do hardly anything outside just because it's been so muddy and pretty much snowpacked. Like right now is the least amount of snow I've seen in weeks. So, here comes that wind. Anyway, I might do a live stream tomorrow. If it's really dramatic and we have like a foot of snow, maybe I'll pop on a live stream tomorrow afternoon. The weather warning is going from 9 p.m. tonight to noon tomorrow. And they're calling for 8 to 12 inches up here. So I think anywhere lower is going to be rain. So this is definitely like a temperature dependent. I mean, it always is temperature dependent, but the last snowstorm that came through, Denver really got it. But this time it's just going to be us up in the higher elevations getting the snow. And the ground is so warm. The little bit of snow that we had earlier today didn't even stay. And almost all of the snow is off the roof right now. So, the ground's pretty warm. Even if it does snow quite a bit, I'm not sure if we're going to actually see 12 inches just because I think the ground's going to absorb a lot of it. But I'm ready to move on from mud season though. I'm ready for everything to really dry out. My car is not looking too pretty. It's so muddy every time I go up and down the road, but it's these storm systems that drop a lot of moisture. It doesn't matter if it's rain or snow, it drops a lot of moisture and it makes things all muddy again. So that kind of goes for a little while. But that's kind of the excitement that's happening this week. Really not a whole lot new, other than Vigo going to the vet. And Vigo got a really good report card. They said his teeth looked excellent and his skin was better, although he does get this allergy on his belly, so that's why he takes the allergy shots. But the vet was really happy seeing him, and he said that he's really, really good tempered and seems really chill. And I said, that's because he's getting old. He's about 7 now, so he's definitely chilled out a little bit in the last year. So But yeah, good report card for Vigo, and I think he's going to be getting a little bit more energy tomorrow once he sees all the snow coming. So I'll update you guys tomorrow afternoon, let you know what the situation is over here. Maybe like I said, I'll hop on the live stream if it's really exciting, or I'll at least take a picture for you guys. So anyhow, that is the update pre-storm, but calm before the storm in April here. Makes me think back to just a couple of years ago when it was just a lot different. Like the weather was opposite, warm and sunny, and I was out picking sticks. Keep you posted and let you know what is going on tomorrow. It's the end. It's the great hurrah, right? It's the very end of April, so we're getting all this snow. I really do think I'll have to go through some of my old videos this month and add up all of the inches and see how many inches of snow that we did get this month, because I think this is the snowiest month of the season is April so far. So all right, guys, well, that's that. I hope you guys are staying warm. We'll see you next time. Bye.